Welcome to TCCI. To ensure your safety and familiarity with the teardown process, it is critical that you follow strict guidelines at all of our facilities. First, please make sure you have proper safety glasses, hearing protection, and gloves. Let's get started. Open the electronic warranty spreadsheet and log the Return Good Authorization, or RGA, into the system. Next, remove the compressor from the box. Get a warranty tag and tag the compressor or pallet with this warranty tag, making sure the RGA number is associated with each compressor, and if there are multiple compressors on a pallet, label them with a dash 1, 2, 3 in sequential order. Once you've tagged the compressor, store the compressor in the designated teardown area until customer due date. When the date for the teardown process is ready for evaluation, take the compressor from the designated area and unbox it. Read and review the customer complaint thoroughly. Have the warranty analysis form in front of you. You will begin by filling out the top portion of the paperwork. You will fill in the report number, RGA number, claim number, customer name, part number, serial number, analysis date, your name as the analyst, type of compressor, and origin box. All boxes must be filled in and legible. We are now ready to begin the analysis process. Using the warranty analysis, you will start with checking the clutch vitals and evaluating the compressor for physical damage. Check the ohms of the coil with the ohms meter. A 12-volt coil should read between 2.5 and 4.4 at room temperature. A 24-volt coil should read between 13 and 18.2 at room temperature. Record the data on the warranty analysis sheet. Check the pull-in of armature. Record the data. Check the air gap with go, no-go feel gauge. Spin pulley to make sure it turns smoothly. Air gap should be between 0.3 to 0.8 millimeters all the way around the compressor. Record gap. Check the pulley and armature for dents and any type of damage. Spin the pulley to see if there's any type of wobble. Grooves of pulley should be free and clear. Record comments in the comment section of clutch vitals. The next step is to check if the caps on inlet and outlet ports are on the valve. Remove the air pressure from the compressor and make sure the air is pointed away from you. Then remove the caps from the inlet and outlet ports. Once the air is removed, then remove the oil plug and rotate the clutch to help drain the oil. Drain oil into a beaker to measure the amount of oil and record the color. Record data on warranty analysis sheet in the compressor vitals section. Next, you will test the shaft rotation. If the shaft does not rotate, you will begin the full teardown process. If your oil is contaminated with debris, you will begin the full teardown process. If the oil is not contaminated, you will perform a helium leak test. First, determine if your facility has an Infocom machine. If you have an Infocom machine, you can perform a helium leak test. Use this to test for gas leakage around the compressor. If it fails the helium leak test, you will begin the full teardown process. If it passes, or you do not have an Infocom machine, you will perform a functional test. Record pass or fail on warranty analysis sheet. If it fails, begin the breakdown process. To remove clutch, use a 10mm socket to unbolt the armature bolt. Then, to remove the armature snap ring, use the snap ring pliers. Review the armature for any broken leaf springs. Once that is done, remove the pulley with the pulley removal tool with a 19mm socket. Spin the pulley to check the bearings are good. Look for friction surface, and you want a smooth spin. Look at the nylon on the bearing cage to review damage. Then remove all 3 coil screws. Review the coil epoxy for any signs of cracks or damage. You may need to use an impact screwdriver to loosen up the screws. Use a flathead screwdriver to remove plastic grommet. Review the wire for signs of damage from the belt, heat, or connector, or additional wire damage. If you have any damage, you will break the compressor down all the way. If you do not have an Inficon machine, you will charge the compressor with high air pressure and place in dip tank to evaluate gross leak. If it does not pass, you will mark your recordings and begin the full teardown process. To take off head covers, remove head bolts with a 12mm socket. Find the tabs on both the front and rear of the compressor. Lightly tap the tabs with a flathead screwdriver to remove the front and rear heads. Pull the valve plates out on both ends. Tap the shaft with a hammer to push the housing apart. Remove the pistons from the housing. Place all parts on the parts table. Pull thrust washers and thrust bearing washers apart. Remove shoes and piston balls from pistons. Record your final findings and take pictures of the claim number, serial number, and any defective parts. Enter your data into the computer under the correct customer folder and RGA number. Pareto issue and spreadsheet for customer update, RGA log, and review data with manager. Finally, inform customer of your findings.